You know, the crazy thing is that when you're in the party situation,
Right.
and it's a lot of fun for me to be a part of it, but inevitably there'll be 3 or 4 people at that party that'll come up and go, "Hey, I just want to let you know you're doing a good thing.
Oh, yeah?
I've been in recovery for 7 years," or "I've been sober for 23 years."
That's right, yeah.
And then you'll get one guy who will come up who's been imbibing a little bit, looking at you, talking to your shoulder, going, "You know, I think I need to do what you did."
Get some thinking, huh?
Yeah, and get some thinking. And I go, "I'm going to tell you what Dr. Matt says, because he's the smartest guy I know. You're in pre-contemplation."
There you go. Nice.
He goes, "What's pre-contemplation?" I go, "The fact that you're thinking that you need to do something suggests that you know you need to do something,
Right.
and you're just trying to figure it out."
You got to take
So
it to
I
the
always
next
say,
level.
"Congratulations." And they go, "For what? I haven't done anything yet." I go, "But you're thinking."
You're thinking. That's
and
right.
you're moving
Exactly
in the
right.
right direction.
And that is absolutely the first step before action.
It's pre-contemplation.
Yeah.
See, so even
Well, and then you go to contemplation.
Yeah.
And then you go to making plans and action and all that stuff.
But I mean, I think that's an interesting thing and a unique thing that, I mean,
Well, thinking about something isn't nothing, right? It's required to get yourself maybe committed to the action, because otherwise, if you don't really think it through, if you're not contemplating why this is important for you and what you need to do, then that's where people go to action and then back to using, and action and back to using, and that we call that relapse, right? You're just kind of doing this cyclical thing. But take your time. If you're thinking about it, if you're in pre-contemplation or contemplation, you're making plans, you're thinking about it, you're seeing Casey out at a bar and thinking, "I need to be more like that guy." That's useful stuff, because that gets your brain wrapped around the commitment that it will take to go to action and stay there.
I love it. And that's why I like doing this podcast with you, because in my addict brain, I know what's going on with an addict when it comes to substances and alcohol. And you go like, "Well, this is what the brain's really doing." And I'm like, that is awesome stuff.
Well, you're out there doing it, and I love the fact that you're not afraid to go out and have fun, even in situations where other people are drinking. Because you know what that says is, it says that a person in recovery can still live their best life, be their best self. They don't have to limit themselves necessarily to isolation. And I think a lot of people are afraid to get into recovery and be sober because they're worried about becoming socially isolated. And they're like, "Well, I'm going to lose all my friends, or my family's not, we're not going to be able to have a normal family party, or we're not going to be able to go out with my buddies that I'm going to have to give all of that, my relationships up." And that's not necessarily the case. I know there are exceptions.
You have to give up some relationships.
There are some relationships that are toxic, but they were probably toxic for a lot of reasons, not just that.
And it was a beautiful disaster.
Yeah.